Top 10 nationally ranked matchup here today in Fort Wayne in NAIA playoff football. Number 4, St. Francis hosting number 5, Morningside. The NAIA's second highest scoring team. They are also number 1 in scoring defense, limiting opponents to just over 11 points a ball game. One protector in. They want to screen the ball, and here's Cavan, and caught and dropped. At that time, Nishan Lewis came in, dropped him back around the 25-yard line. Tried to screen the ball to Cavan here on the near sidelines, but Nishan read it perfectly. Big play defensively. That will bring up 4th down with the ball back at the 25. And motion now by Flemister, but they'll give it to Cavan, looking to cut back, and he's dropped. That time Lucas Sparks pinched in with Eric Dutton and drop him for a loss. Loss of at least a yard. Now a little motion by Nicky from right to left behind the line of scrimmage. Resets as the play action fake. They want to throw back to Nicky, and he runs in to Nishan Lewis, and that'll be another loss. So a good read on that play by Nishan Lewis. And that'll move the ball back outside the 30 to the 33-yard line. 3rd down. Cougars need a stop right now, desperately. Little motion, Berg out of the backfield to the far side. Sulzman again, drops to throw. Looks being pursued, flush to his right side, wants to throw on the move, looking to throw back near side, and that one is not caught, knocked away. No penalty flag, and the Cougars get their first 4th down stop of the ball game. Trying to hit Berg on a comeback pattern. And I tell you, Solzman's very adept at doing that, running one way and throwing back to the backside. But that time, ball was knocked away, and the Cougars have the 4th down stop. And they will get the ball back 1st and 10 at the St. Francis 33-yard line. Out of the pistol, sets up. And looks to hand off to Green in the draw. Cuts to the 25, 30, 35, and carries tacklers up just short of the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at just across the 39. Brings up a manageable 3rd down call now. 3rd down and about 4. Shotgun formation again. Sulzman looking to make a play. Drops to throw. Cougars can't reach him. Flush to the left side. Gets by 1. Now and tripped up and stumbles down and will be buried. Finally, it took 4 Cougars to get to him. Finally, Pearson Harnish did, with help from Himmelgarn. Himmelgarn got enough of the leg to trip him up. And they bring him down back at the 39-yard line with 1:49 remaining in the quarter. We're going to have a timeout on the field. Cougars call it. It'll be 4th down and 18. Right now in the final, basically 90 seconds. They'll draw, they give the ball off. Here's Green in the middle of the field, 25, 30, 35, up the middle, and still into midfield territory, brought down a yard deep into Morningside territory at the 49. They'll mark that ball back at the 50-yard line, but a big run by Justin Green. Now with 90 seconds remaining, Cougars with 2 timeouts remaining. 1st down and goal. And here's Ferrer, looks, throws quickly, and there's Coate with the ball and a touchdown. Quick hitting play, and it's good for 12 yards and a touchdown. At the 44-second mark. That time, Coach, he was not going to surrender that football. Changed that ball from his right hand to the left hand because he knew they would be ball hawking. So a quick hitting play for Ferrer to Seth Coate. And the Cougars on the board now.
Number 88, Ryan.
Resets, motion now by Whitehead, right to left. And they'll run the ball. Cavan is wrapped up and dropped. Himmelgarn came crashing through there. Had some help from Lucas Sparks. That's a loss back to the 44, a loss of about 1.5 yards. Marcus Stepp will enter the ball game now. Shackelford checks out. He's got motion now, right to left behind the line of scrimmage. And looks to Green again, cuts back right side, trying to get outside. He does. 10, 15, 20, 25 in a foot race. And at midfield, escapes one tackler inside the 30. They reach him at inside the 25, down inside the 20-yard line goes Justin Green. So the Cougars, a play designed to go off tackle, but Green broke it beyond containment to the right side and legged it out for a good gain. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for University of St. Francis. Green with a big play when the Cougars needed it. Trailing at 20-7. Now Aaron Harris will check into the backfield. And that's got the Cougar crowd humming. And Harris offset to the left. Motion again. Kelsall, they'll flip the ball to him. Needs a block. Cuts it up. Looking for the end zone. He reached out and scores. It'll be a touchdown pass ruled officially. 3 yards at the 10:31 mark. So the Cougars now have scored the last 2 touchdowns of the ball game. Officially a 3-yard touch pass touchdown. On the little sweeping move from McKean Kelsall from right to left. Ferrer, his 2nd touchdown toss of the game. One wide to the left. Now motion out of that by Kelsall. They'll flip the ball to him. Needs a block. Got it. Gets to the outside. 35, 40. And looking for running room across the 45. And across midfield goes Akeem Kelsall into Morningside territory. It'll be another 1st down for St. Francis, and they've found some openings. They scored on that little flip pass to Akeem Kelsall earlier to get it down to a 20-14 ball game, and now we've got an injured Mustang player down right about midfield. Motion out of that by Gegner, and they want to run the ball with Green. And Green looking to get to the outside, turns the corner, 35-30. At the 25 to the 20 to the 15. Steps over one tackler at the 10 and out of bounds. Justin Green, nothing there up the middle. Broke it to the outside, turned the corner, and the Cougars are knocking on the door once again, trying to take their first lead of the day. Cougars trying to come up with a play. Gegner in motion to the right side. Here's Ferrer looking to throw the ball. He's got a catch and a touchdown, Gegner.
Touchdown pass, number 87, Zach Gegner.
8 yards on the touchdown toss, Ferrer to Zach Gegner as his teammates mob him in the right corner of the end zone at the 4:01 mark. So Ferrer, his 3rd touchdown toss of the ball game. And a big call. On 3rd down and goal, he found Zach Gegner alone, really in the flats to the right side. He was able to run the final 7 or 8 yards into the end zone. Now in a 20-20 tie, Nix with the all-important extra point attempt coming up. St. Francis trying to take their first lead of the game. Waiting for that snap. Right-footed kick is on the way. Hooking a little bit, but good! And the Cougars have scored 21 unanswered points. And at the 4:01 mark of this 3rd quarter, they lead it by 1 at 21-20. 2 wide to the left for USF. Pistol alignment as Ferrer, short drop, pump fake. Now throws the corner. He's got Coate out there. Can he find the handle? He's got the ball. Touchdown. If they rule it inbounds, they do. 26 yards on the touchdown toss, and Coate for the 2nd time today. This one a little bit more vintage Seth Coate over his shoulder. Only question was, as he was headed to the sideline, could he get a foot inbounds and maintain possession? He did. Time of the score, 14:44. So Ferrer dials up, and now Nix with the all-important extra point to try to tie the game. Salzman barking out the signals once again. Short drop, looks, and wrapped up and sacked. They've got him back at the midfield. That was Lucas Sparks, finally got to him. Cougars had just 1 sack in the first half. That's a timely one. It'll move them back to midfield. And they'll spot that ball, in fact, at the 49-yard line of Morningside. Looks like Aaron Harris has come back in as the running back. He's lined up about 1 yard deep in the end zone. But here's Ferrer wanting to throw. Looking, throws a long ball up and looking. Coach got it in his fingertips. Did he hold on? They're going to rule it a catch. Coate actually mistimed his leap. He was coming down, leaped up, and still able to stretch out his hands and come up with that very tough catch out to the 39-yard line. That's going to be a net gain of 34. He is very close. I think he is either right at or close to the record as far as moving into second place all-time pass receivers for St. Francis. Needed just under 50 yards. He's wide to the left. They come up and press coverage on him. Now motion near side by Gegner. Play action fake. Ferrer looks, throws a middle. Wide open. Seth Coate inside the 10, inside the 5, and a touchdown for St. Francis. 50 yards. Wide open with Seth Coate. And he's got back-to-back touchdowns as the Cougars break the tie, and they have their biggest lead of the day here at home at the 9:04 mark at 34-28.
That has been serving all the away for more than 25 years.
It's almost unbelievable that Cougar fans were able to see Seth Coate wide open right down the middle. Ferrer on target. A nice job by Coate. They were trying to catch up to him, and he was dragging tacklers, breaking tackles inside the 15 all the way to the end zone. Back comes Nicky to the near side, and they'll run the ball. And here's a little stop-and-go move, and Cavan will not get back to the point of attack. He'll lose yardage to the USF 39. Lucas Sparks pinched in there. Loss of 1, 2nd down and 11. Here's motion by Kelsall, right to left behind the line of scrimmage. Blitz is coming. They'll run the ball. Here's Green, cuts back to the right side. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, and a foot race. He's got a chance to score inside the 5 and a touchdown. It was 3rd down and 15, and a 47-yard touchdown run by Justin Green to ice the game as the Cougars will pad their lead now up to 41-28. That is a big call. They needed 15 yards. They'll get 47 from Justin Green and a touchdown. Well, no doubt who our player of the game offensively is today. 41-28, St. Francis down at one point, 20-0. And here we go, the most important snap perhaps of the ball game in certain ways. Here's Green looking for running room, right side, cuts to the right, gets outside 40, and he's got a 1st down, and that'll do it. Justin Green, as he's done all day, finding holes and making holes. And that will do it.
The outstanding defensive player for today's game, from the University of St. Francis, Eric Hemmelgaard. Today's offensive player of the game, from the University of St. Francis, Justin Green. And ladies and gentlemen, if you please give me 1 more minute of your time. This program was founded 19 years ago by a head coach who came in with a lot of wins. He's gotten a lot more since he's been here. And at this time, I'd like to ask Sister Elise Chris to come up. Please present our head coach, Kevin Donley, with a football with the number 300, celebrating win number 300 today.